Hey everyone, Hunter here, or Forever LEGO Studios. Welcome back to episode 2 of LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. I wanted to apologize to saying that Aiden will not be joining us today, sadly, because we got the game set up, we were getting ready to play, and my online just crashed and I couldn't play online. Don't know why. We were trying to figure it out, and Aiden said he had to go mow the lawn, so I asked him if it was fine if we just record next week together for episode 3, and he said it was fine. So, sadly he won't be joining us in today's episode, so it's just going to be you guys and me. So, we're taking off on when we left off on episode 1. Said that we can't skip this area. Come on. Yeah. So I wanted to do episode 2 because everyone really liked it. Episode 1 because I got a lot of comments saying, this was a classic LEGO game. It was always fun to play with. I play the game. And I always loved this game as well. Plus, it's really fun just going back and playing it. So, we're back for episode 2. And if you want us to keep doing the series, again, I'm going to try to get Aiden back for the next episode. Or if you want me to have someone else join me, like, say, James, because I know James loves this game. I can probably see if he wants to join me on this. Time to go crazy with this thing. Oh, and speaking of which, Aiden and I realized something, because right after episode 1, we kept on playing a little bit. That's why, if you saw in the beginning of the video, like one gold block already had on this level. After the pod race that we did, and we ended off the video, we kind of finished episode 1 because we still wanted to play. So that might be why. But dang it. But the good thing is now we know not to do land vehicles like on the levels that have this kind of that speed right there that was just in. Yeah, we found out that it is very glitchy. Hey. He did. Look at that guy. He's annoying me. Okay, what's making that noise? Oh, that guy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when we played that's green speeder right there. Aiden was driving in it, and he was just driving it around, and all of a sudden I would be ran over, and he would be like a little ways from me. So we found out that was kind of glitchy, the actual ship. So it's a good thing that we know. Oh, and I think we bought a few people as well. If I remember correctly. I think we bought like a bunch of random people. So, but like we promised, we'd keep on doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy this, because this is definitely one of the cooler LEGO games that LEGO's created, of course. Ow, don't hit me. Okay, this is my spot. There we go. So, die. Break this. Again, when we were playing, we didn't want to get any of the all the the True Jedi, the mini kits, anything like that, so we were just like kind of speed throughing. So technically we did play this level, but and being that it's just me doing the video for you guys, that it gives us a little bit to, you know, talk about, like some future things and just some random questions. My first question is, let me know down in the comments which is your favorite Lego game. Mine would have to be this, or I've really got attached to Lego Avengers. I just got that. I love that game. But this is definitely my favorite Lego game. So let me know which is your favorite Lego game. There's definitely a lot to choose through. Being there's like this Lego Indiana Jones, which is also a really cool one. I'm trying to get that one. There are the original ones that were on computer, Lego Worlds, Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter. I had the Harry Potter ones. I didn't really care for it much. I like the Lord of the Rings one. I have the first game, not the second one. Then of course there's the newer ones: Marvel Superheroes, Marvel Avengers, Lego Batman 1, 2, and 3. Then there's the new Marvel Lego game. And I might be missing a few. But, so let me know down in the comments which is your favorite Lego game. Because it's very interesting, like, reading your guys' comments. It's always fun for me doing that. Don't kill me. I'm just a normal, average person. As well as, I know it hasn't been that long since recording. Recording a video. It's only been 4 days. In my opinion, that is way too long for me not to record. When I don't record for a while, I get like bored and all that, and it's just, I hate not recording because it's always fun to do. So even though it's been only 4 days since I last recorded, I just wanted to record a video. And also, I will be going to Force Friday. I think I've mentioned this a few times. I'm going to the Springfield Toys R Us, Illinois. That's where I'm going to be. So I'm excited for Force Friday. I went last year, of course, being I made a video. It was actually my third or fourth video on the channel, I think. So I did go last year. It was really fun. And I'm looking forward for this year. The same people are going with me. James, Braden, they're all gonna ride with me. And I will be recording it. I'm gonna get permission first though. I'm gonna probably start the video outside, and then I'll probably go inside and ask if I can record. Because I don't like recording when people don't care for it. Alright, like when... crap, get up there. So, I most likely... they allowed me last year, so they'll probably allow me this year. There we go. And, so, I am excited. There's a few things I'm planning on buying, that I definitely know I'm getting. There's one thing in particular I know I'm gonna buy. That's the AT-AT, or the new AT-AT walker. That I know for a fact I'm buying. Just because I've been one, I don't have an AT-AT, so that's gonna be my first. And second of all, I really like the look of it. So That is one thing I will be getting. And of course I will do reviews on the Lego sets. Like I usually do. Although I might be buying... There's a few things again that I'm not for sure that I want to get. Like, I'm still debating the BB-8. I'm not... It does look pretty cool. The head does turn. I like the feature how you can you twist one side of BB-8's body, and out comes that little blowtorch that gives a thumbs up. I like that feature, but I'm not for sure I want to spend, what is it, $50 on it. Pretty sure it's $50. So I'm not for sure if I really want to spend that money on something that looks cool, but I don't, think I'm gonna, end up buying. Then the smaller sets, of course, they're about pretty much the same amount as the Rogue One sets. There's the $30 Lego sets, and then of course the $40 Walker, which is pretty much like the First Order's AT-ST Walker. Those two I will be picking up because one, they're not cheap, but the smallest ones, and they're easy to buy. Although I like the Walker, but it's got a very unique design. Like, the reason why I want to get it is not because I think it looks really cool, because I want to figure out how it works. Because by the looks of it, it looks like the legs are in a tankish look. I don't know. Plus, I want to get the other version of Hux. The Flame Trooper I already have, and the Resistance Trooper isn't really exclusive. So the only thing going for that set is literally the actual Walker and the small set with General Hux. But I will be picking up that one and the Resistance Pod, which is basically the Resistance troop transport, but like its head, well, not really the head, the pilot area, it's a bit larger. I found out something the other day, because a few people started doing reviews. I'm like, how the heck did they get the Lego sets, being that they haven't come out yet? And then they mentioned in the video that Toys R Us's eBay page already are selling them. I don't know. They say they're selling it for the normal price. I haven't found them yet. For Toys R Us's eBay page, just to look at them, and couldn't find it. Although I did find the Lego sets, but they're like overly priced. Like even the small set, that $30 one. Yeah, that's over $80 on eBay. That's crazy. But yeah, Braden and I were talking about it, and we were both agreeing that it's so boring just buying it offline. These Lego sets that don't come out until Force Friday. It's so lame that to get them online. Now we're not trying to hate on anyone who did that. Not at all. I'm just saying, and Brendan and my opinion, it's just we wouldn't do that because we think, of course, it's ow, I got hit in the face. Fun to go to Force Friday and pick up the sets. Now, if you do buy it off of eBay from the Toys R Us store, that's fine. We have I have nothing against that. There's there's nothing wrong with it. That's just I would never do it. Yeah, so I was trying to figure that out, and I'm like, oh, wow. So technically you can buy it now, but I don't know why you would. There we go. Sorry, my camera cut out. Back to recording. What was I saying before? Oh yeah. So there's no problem with that. It is cool that they did, and I like their reviews. And I think it's cool that they did get it. But in my opinion, I would rather wait till Force Friday to get it, because it's. I know you're going to Toys R Us at midnight, and not many people do that, because last year when we went, there was people there, just not many. But so yeah, but some of the sets, like I was saying a little bit earlier, some of the sets are cool and I will like to buy, but there's so many that are expensive and there's so few in the small range, because literally the only two small ones is the $30 and $40 one. Kylo Ren's tie, I thought it was $60 or $70. Should have thought better. It is $80. I can understand why, because I've heard it's kind of a little big. But $70 or $80 is kind of high budget. And then the UCS BB-8 is like $50 if I'm correct. And so, and the rest are literally over $100. So I might be able to pick up $200 Lego sets. I'm going to try to push to get the Star Destroyer as well. I will, but I won't buy the Resistance Bomber until that, goes on sale. Just because I'm not a huge fan of that one. So I'm just letting you guys know that. But if I got extra money after buying the stuff that I can, I will probably pick up some extra stuff that I've been meaning to buy. Nothing probably Last Jedi. Some like small stuff, like maybe a few battle pack. That was dumb of me. Some battle packs or something like that, or maybe if I've got the extra money, pick up some stuff out, or some other stuff. He dead. You're about to be dead. Look at my mad skills. He dead. Get on your side. Time to go. So, I am very excited for Force Friday, and I hope you guys are too. Also, let me know down in the comments if you're going to Force Friday, as well as if you are or aren't. What Last Jedi set are you wanting the most? So there's a few things I'm asking you guys, like for the comments, like what's your favorite Lego game? What's your favorite Last Jedi set out of the wave? There's definitely a few cute, I almost said cool ones out of this wave. But I'm still really upset that they didn't put Luke Skywalker in the first wave. It has been announced that that he will be in the second wave, but it just annoys me. Die, Darth Maul. Oh, and if you guys have heard, I don't know if you guys heard this. They just announced, Star Wars just announced that they're making, there is going to be a Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, and they're getting ready to start looking for the scripts and all that, which I am very stoked. Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite Star Wars character, as I explode. So I'm very happy that I was pretty sure that they were going to, just because I heard rumors. But I wasn't fully for sure. Oh, he did. But I wasn't fully for sure. But they just announced it, that they are making it, and I'm very happy about that. And after I found out about that, I realized something, that we're most likely gonna get for the Han Solo movie. We're probably gonna get Legos for that, like Rogue One. And I just realized something, that we might be getting Obi-Wan Kenobi Lego sets for that movie. And if that happens, that will be really, really cool in my opinion. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if any of you guys heard about that. Okay. Finish story. I'm gonna have you guys watch the final part of episode 1, and then I'm gonna stop the recording and head over to episode 2. Jar Jar stares into people's souls. It's creepy. Okay, so I'll be right back, and we'll start episode 2. And we're back with episode 2. And episode 1 is now finished. I don't know how far I'll get in episode 2, maybe to level 2, because being that it's 21 minutes and I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. Sorry for that. Scoop, stop barking. No barking. No bark, bark. Bad doge. Okay. So the first level is the one chase scene from episode 2. Oh, whoops. I don't want to go that way. Okay. This one is probably the most not aggravating, I just don't really care for this level. I've never really... Well, I died. I never really liked this level just because it's not my favorite scene in Star Wars. Oh, I'm almost up to 5. Yay. There's 5. So my favorite level is up next, is this level 2. Meaning that it, again, this takes so long to defeat these guys. Plus, I've always figured that it's really, really hard to get all like true Jedi in this one. Dang it! And you die so easily. That's like the gunship. It's the same as the gunship one. Dang it! I missed. On episode, the same one, where instead of flying as this, you're flying as a gunship. It's just very time-consuming and kind of boring. It's definitely my least favorite level. Dang it! Those things annoy me. Okay. Here we go again. Oh, yeah. I do apologize for the lack of videos, being of, like, it takes a while for me to record. I've been busy for the past few days. My grandma and grandpa came down, what was it? Yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before that. They just came by and, talked, with us for a little bit. It was fun. So, most of that day was cleaning up, getting ready for them to come over. And, again, my birthday just happened, so I'm still trying to get that done and over with. But they're coming back again this weekend. Or not this weekend, after this weekend. So, kind of get it ready for that again. Dang it, I keep missing a thing. Hit the thing. Thank you. That's why we've had, you know, stuff going on with friends and family coming over. So that's why there's a lack of, well, not really lack of videos, just why it's been slow lately. But after that, we'll go back into normal video pace. Being that Force Friday again is coming by soon, and I will definitely be doing that video as well as, of course, doing reviews. So there are videos coming, and plus there's another top 5 coming up soon. I need to get a hold of Braden to do that. I'm just gonna let you guys know what the next one is. We are trying to do a top 5 of buildable figures. We weren't, you know, trying to keep it a secret, but we weren't really, you know, telling anyone. But the next top 5 is going to be on buildable figures, and both of us don't really buy buildable figures that often. I have my top 4 right now. Pretty sure. Wait, do I have my... Yeah, I have my top 4. So I just need one more, and that's going to be the Stormtrooper. The normal Stormtrooper that came out this year. Braden has one more to get, if I'm correct, as well. So we're just trying to finish off our list, and then we're gonna do, of course, that. Oh, she did. So we're gonna try to continue on that one. So another top 5 coming soon. I'm probably gonna finish mine as well at Push Friday. But I think that's going to be it. The video's at 28 minutes long, so I don't wanna. I'm trying. It's fine going under 30, or going at 30, but I've got also some stuff to do. Some involving Lego, maybe. We'll have to wait and find out. So I think that's going to be it. I'm going to call it quits at the counter. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely hit that like button. As well as if you're at all new to this channel. Oh man, I only have... if you're at all new to this channel, definitely think about hitting the subscribe button. Do I want Lotto? Excuse me. Who's 4? Give me a second. I'm gonna buy that guy. Don't turn off. If you're at all new to this channel, definitely think about subscribing as well. Oh no, I did not want that to happen. Dang it. If you want me to do any other videos on something that you'd like to see, like on a Lego set or continuing of the game, let me know in the comments. It is fun to, you know, play this game and record, of course. Need a little bit more. Riot. Continue writing. Yes. Yes. Riot. So, I think that's going to be it. Again. Come on. I think that's... Again, before I get off track, I think that's going to be it. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.